Hey y'all, it's Rick here with Uncommon Communion, and we are down to one more game to this glorious, amazing, remarkable, what we thought was never ending bliss of a World Cup 2026. And it comes down to just one game. Now, the preview game or the third place bronze medal game today was a banger. In fact, they banged 10 goals. 6-4 England. And before I talk about that game and tell you why I did not watch that game, let's begin, as we always begin, by recognizing, realizing, celebrating, and affirming that we are always and everywhere in the holy presence of the more and each other. So, today, Saturday, was a pretty busy yet important day for me. My parents are in town. I think I may have mentioned that to you here. And we went up to Kent, Ohio, about 2 hours or so away from where we live here in Columbus, because I wanted them to meet their granddaughter in law. Now, they know their granddaughter, who is my daughter. She got married about a year and a half ago. And my parents, because they live in California, had never met their granddaughter in law. And we went up so that they could meet. And we had a really fun dinner. Ooh, it was a good one. It was this place in Kent, Ohio called Mike's, and extensive menu, lots of great food. Not great as in expensive, like bistro, little tiny portions, quite the opposite. Just tasty, yummy, American, big portion food that was good for family and conversation, which we had. Unfortunately, as we were having this conversation, the World Cup third place game was finishing up. And even though this place had some TVs, we were seated in kind of our own little corner, which was nice, but no TV. So I couldn't watch the end. Earlier in the game, when the game began, I was helping my daughter and her wife move or pack, and they needed some extra hands. Turns out they actually needed more than they thought. They needed some experience with moving. You see, they had moving pads, those blankets, and they just thought, well, we'll just kind of throw it on the bookshelves. We'll kind of throw it on the couch. But no, it took dear old dad here, who's moved a time or two, to show them, to bring first that big saran wrap, that moving wrap, and show them that that's how you wrap the blankets. They could have used tape, but again, I think if you've moved, that cellophane really, really keeps things tight. And they also needed some help packing their pods. They had three kind of U-Haul pods, and they needed some help, not just moving stuff, but packing it. So I was very happy to give that to them, but that's when the game was starting. Didn't get a chance to see it. And then also in between, what slowed me down a bit today was a lot of rain. Wow, it rained hard. It rained for a bit there, harder than I have seen in a very long time, which is quite amazing. And even I had the chance to stand out in the rain. I had an umbrella because I wouldn't really just want to get drenched in the rain, but I had a very good reason to just be standing and listening and enjoying the rainfall. Warm rain in the summertime, pretty cool, pretty awesome, really. And a good thing for a planetary pilgrim as we connect to what is in all of its glory, all of its sensuality. We're present to that. Now, the game, I saw the highlights. I got home a little bit ago, a little late. Saw the highlights, the 11-minute streaming version, pretty cool to be able to watch. And it looked like a crazy, crazy game. And lots of goals. Did I mention it was 10? England 6, France 4. But there were also some really good goalkeeper saves. I know the English goalie was a second string. I think the French goalie was as well. And the score could have been a lot higher if not for the goalies and some really quite remarkable saves and some big misses. What was historic and record setting about it was Kylian Mbappe did not get a hat trick. He got 2 goals. Someone on the British side did get a hat trick. Pretty cool. Mbappe got 2 goals, and this puts him ahead of Messi for the Golden Boot, 2 goals ahead of Messi for the Golden Boot. And also, it catapults Mbappe into the most goals scored by one person in a World Cup. And you know what? I don't know that Messi's going to be able to beat either of those tomorrow because on Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, put it on your calendar. I don't know that Messi can get 2 goals against Spain. Spain has conceded 0 goals. They've not lost in a really long time, like years. And I don't know. I mean, Argentina has some magic. They have pulled all kinds of rabbits out of their hats in the games leading up to this. But I don't know if they have it one more time. I mean, it would be a remarkable, crazy way for Messi to end his international career with 2 World Cup championships, 2 World Cup titles back to back. That hasn't been done in a long time. And yet, I think Spain is just so much stronger. But we'll see tomorrow. We will see as these two teams go up for the last game of the World Series. Well, the World Cup, excuse me. I got my American kind of slipped in there a little bit. I want to end by inviting you to take a look at a cool little article slash compilation below. The Athletic, which has offered amazing coverage during this World Cup, has compiled an article slash video of fan reactions, seeing people reacting to their team. It's pretty fun. And the range of human emotions, because if there's anything soccer gives you, it is great highs and glory and celebration, and also terrible lows, lamenting and gnashing and grinding of teeth, all of that. And I think that's the joy, because you never know what you're going to get. And you can always see the possibility for that Cinderella story, that underdog, that David taking down Goliath. And we'll see. We'll see what we get on Sunday as we end this remarkable World Cup. And again, y'all, I am not talking about missing it because it's not over yet. I hope you watch it. I hope you make memories. I hope you have so many good memories. I know I do. And I got one more day to make some memories. All right, y'all. Whew, what a day. Got to hit the hay, get up, and get ready for, I think, a pretty awesome Sunday. All right, y'all. Blessing and good. Be bold, be well, hold fast, y'all.